Welcome to 50 Ducks in a Hot Tub. Don't forget the ads, feed the ducks, and the most important thing you can do is share the video. And if you don't share it, the ducks might starve. Dougie! And if you want to contribute, you can click the link below, 50ducksinahottub.com. You can get yourself one of these t-shirts. And if you don't want a t-shirt, you can make monthly donations or you can make a one-time donation. 50ducksinahottub.com below. Enjoy the show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Duck Adventure for June the 4th, or 15th, I should say. Look at this. This morning when I woke up, I was up really early, but at 5:30 I got out of bed and I looked out the window and I caught these two girls they were sitting on fence posts and they flew out at exactly 5:30. When I rolled out of bed and I looked out my bedroom window, they were in midair. I was like, oh, you little sneaky ducks. And last night, guys, there was 5 Muscovies that were outside here on the lawn when I put them in last night. So that means there's only 4 in the nesting boxes. But let's go see the babies. I gotta give them water because it's too early to let them out yet. Oh, look at this. There's one out. Look at that, they're all smashed against the wall. Oh, they went out really bad. This crew likes to get out. Alright, I gotta give them water though because they're gonna be in here a little longer because I gotta make sure I get my egg allotment from my adults. Hello, ducks. How is everybody? Oh, look at this. You guys went out bad, don't you? Oh, look at that cuteness over here. Oh boy. I can't believe the water and the food they went to. Alright, I gotta get happening here. I'm being told that they want water. They just ran out, actually. I gotta get the, today I had some brainwaves on the outside on how I'm gonna, you guys, I had some brainwaves today on, or last night I should say, on how I'm going to set up outside so the ducks can get outside at night and get water so I can have a bigger water supply. They were doing some serious scurrying here. Just look at them go. They're really wound up this morning. Okay, the Muscovy's back in the swimming pool, guys. They're getting their morning cardio. Alright, look at this. Alright, I gotta get some water for them. Well, as soon as I had opened the door and I was filling the water up, I looked back and there was a whole bunch of them trying to get out. They know what outside is. And they don't want to be in. Well, look at them at the gate over there. Like, they went out. They've gotten a taste of freedom and they do not want to be in the barn anymore. Well, I think after today I get the wire up outside because I have an idea on how I'm going to section it off so that the ducks can, or the ducklings or slash ducks can be outside at night. That way, like, they're thirsty, but they're not really thirsty. Actually, I thought I was going to get more of a stampede to the water. And like, guys, it's 5:45, so I was actually up at 5, and someone told me to get up at 5 and come down here and do the water, but I thought 45 minutes won't kill them. I was giving Dougie some cuddles. He's really lovable this morning. Alright, look at this for cuteness. Oh, then Muscovy jumped out. I can actually give this place just a little bit of a clean in here today. They're so, oh, we got a break behind me. Oh, these guys are bad. They're pushing the gates open so they can get out. They're really growing, these ones. Just a mess of ducklings. Look at them. This is my biggest hatch yet, guys. 207 survived. I gave a call to my vet last night to find out about this ducklings being in the wrong end of the shell. I'm going to get him to do, well, he's going to do a little medical research this morning to see if he can find anything out. And I'm going to go out and have my coffee, and I'm going to call the hatchery. I'm going to call Fry's Hatchery and bug Ken for some information, ask him if he knows of any reason why the ducklings were backwards in the shell, because there was just far too many, guys. I'd have to say there was at least 100 of these ducks were cesarean deliveries because of their being backwards in the shell. And that's not right. Something's wrong, and that didn't happen last year. Or maybe it did happen, we had all those failures and I just didn't realize that the head was at the wrong end. Who knows? Look at this. They're pushing the gate open. Alright, no. Okay, guys, ducks. No. Okay, I gotta go have my coffee, guys, and get started my day here. I got a big day ahead of me. Another big day. Big days every day here. You want to come back in? No. Okay, we got 2 ducks outside. Goose Lee Jr. is really... Oh, he's coming right back in. Come on! They went around the corner thinking, oh, I'm free, and then I'm all alone, run back. Yeah, so Goose Lee Jr. is just growing awesome. Actually, everybody's growing awesome here. Just a whole bunch of healthy, happy ducks. My goslings are just getting huge. The goose egg in the hatchery is doing nothing yet. And today is officially 7 days before its due date. So if it's going to, it's based on everything that's happened here so far, it should, pip through today. Everybody's got food, everybody's got water, and I'm going to have a coffee. I shouldn't stand here. This is bad. As soon as they saw me, they started coming over towards the fence. More coming now. It's too early yet. I want to make sure I get their eggs. Two more hours, guys. I'll let you out in 2 hours. Once egg season's over, they can get out at 6 a.m. I think some of them know it's a false alarm. Oh, they're laying eggs underneath here, under my lean-to here. Today I got to get that done. Is the lean-to for the ducks to lay their eggs in. Because yesterday I lost about 6 eggs yesterday. I guess they're laying them and they chip them on the rocks, and then as soon as the chip happens, there's the smell of blood, I guess, and they had it was about 6 eggs broken yesterday in the pen. Okay, it's time to let the ducks out and do egg recon and let the ducklings out. They're probably waiting. I was down earlier, as you know, guys, to give them water, and I've got I'm gonna try to get the wire up today here. What another gorgeous day, though. I don't know what's going on. We'll come back to the Muscovies after we let the guys out and we'll see what's going on. Oh, look at this. They're mad at me, actually, because I was out here, so early this morning. I thought it was like 7:45, 7:45 of me. I wish it was 7:45. I don't even know what time to sleep in. Come on out! How slow they are! Come on, ducks, pick the pace up. You guys take freedom for granted. All right, well, let's go take some, I can't wait for the rest of them here. Look at this, they're like, look at them coming around for the shock. They're slow as could be. I wonder where the other two Muscovies went. They're around here somewhere. The Muscovies are leaving now, off and on. They got a mind of their own. Oh, look at this. Look who's waiting to come out. Seriously hyped here. Hang on, little guys. I'm gonna get some chicken. I'm gonna do the chicken wire today, guys. So they're not even gonna wait for me to get the they're rushing me. I'm gonna get the chicken wire set up so that they can have access to outside. I'm gonna give the barn a clean out today. I think it's probably a little dirty here. That was quick. They aren't screwing around. Oh, the geese are coming back. They heard the ducklings. They were halfway down to the creek, and then they just flew back here like a bat out of hell. Okay, which direction are you going to go there, ducks? I gotta be a recon here too. I wonder how many they got on me today. Okay, they don't know what they're doing. They're coming close to me though. Alright, let's go check the Muscovy shock and see what's going on in there. Because you know, the fact that last night there was 5 Muscovies that were out in the yard that I put inside. So we'll see what's going on. I'm almost afraid to look inside here. Okay, another egg's on the floor. Alright guys, there's something going on in here. Okay, that doesn't look like, no, it doesn't have anything in it. It's just a rotten egg. I gotta get that out of here. Okay, what's going on here? This girl, she's still on her nest. Alright, this one on the end, she's still doing it. She's sitting today instead of standing, you know, because she's been standing, you know, off and on here the whole week. This one's still got 2 in here. Alright. I don't get this. Well, just let them go. You know, it is an experiment. So I gotta come back, I gotta clean that egg up. I'm not gonna handle the eggs with that. Okay. Alright guys. We got another egg out here. Okay, they're cleaning eggs out of their nests. They are cleaning them out. Unless are there any other eggs in here. Yep, there's another egg. Alright, so the ducks are cleaning the nests out. I wonder if there's a hatch coming and that's why they're cleaning the eggs out. Okay, we got a lot of activity going on here. Everybody goes straight down to the swamp really fast. I'm gonna let you guys know something here. I ordered some Muscovy ducks because I gotta get a new drake because Mo's got to go. Mo's causing a big problem here. He's hurting ducks. Yesterday, Doug broke up Mo, raping 2 Ruins and 2 Pekings like 5-6 times. It was getting crazy. Mo wouldn't stop. I sicked Doug on him. I told Doug to, I actually directed Doug to, to go after Mo to keep him away because he was just, it was non-stop what he was doing to the ducks. And the thing is, Mo's too big to be mounting, he's too big to be mounting ruins, that's for sure. And even the Pekings, it's touch and go, because Mo's like, he's got to be pushing 15 pounds. And every duck yesterday that was getting attacked or raped by Mo, they were just screaming like crazy. Well, it didn't take me much to get Doug motivated to do something.
So I made the decision. I emailed the hatchery, and I got confirmation back from Ken at Fry's Hatchery. They have 17 Muscovies that are available June the 24th. So I took them, and we'll get some new blood in here. And as soon as I get a handle on everything I got to do here, I gotta turn Mo into hamburger. I got to get him out of here. He's hurting ducks, and it's time. I don't want any more hurt females. That's the bottom line. So it's the only way to stop it is to get rid of Mo, and that'll give everybody a break, because Mo, like yesterday, guys, he was. I'm not kidding you. He was like a serial rapist. He wouldn't stop. He was non-stop running around like. It was actually violent. It was actually violent. I didn't like it at all. I don't know what possessed him yesterday to be the way he was, but. And I noticed now that all the females are staying away from him. Like last night, he was in the corner of the pen all by himself, and all the females were out here. Like it was, like right now, Mo's by himself. It's like his drive is so strong now that everybody's avoiding him, and even the Muscovy females are avoiding him. I think he's just getting too dominant, and even the geese. Are beating on Mo because he's raping so many ducks. Like yesterday, Doug intercepted, it was like 5 or 6 times, and the geese intercepted Mo a couple times. Because Mo, when he's on top of the female screaming, the geese don't like it at all. So Mo's becoming a problem, unfortunately. And we can't keep Mo and have all the females get hurt. That wouldn't be very responsible of me. So we got 17 Muscovies coming from the hatchery. They'll be here June 24th. I got to pick them up in town, and we'll start a new bloodline of Muscovy. So that'll actually be good because any females that we have in what we hatched this year, we can expand the Muscovy female flock, and maybe with some new blood we'll have better luck on the hatching. They're coming out. All right, I'm gonna go in the barn. We'll do a check in the barn here. Oh, they're not weak. You know something, guys? I've noticed the last 4 or 5 days. I'll give you a quick shot here before we go to the barn. Look at that. They're wasting no time going to the creek. I let them out and they're just gone. Which is good because if they're going down there, it won't be hard for me to get the ducklings down because they're going to follow the ducklings, or the ducklings are going to follow them eventually. Once they get a little more courageous. Because right now they're pretty well just sticking around the front of the barn. All right, let's take a look inside because I still got a lot of work to do today. All right, what's going on in here today? Oh, I can't believe this, guys. Look at this. 5:45, I filled this up with water. It's only been 3.5 hours. All right, I have to get the outside done today so that these guys can be outside. The thing is there's no way of me getting enough water capacity in the building for them. I'd have to have 3, water hanging in here. So I've got to get that done today so that they can be outside. Everybody all right in here? So I got a little bit of a barn cleanup to do. Let's look at them run. And the little guys in the pool here, they're some of them need. I'm gonna get some are coming out today. Actually, there's one that shouldn't even be in there. Right there, look at that one. It looks like it's gonna try to jump out. Yeah, the ducks are jumping into the kiddie pool. Okay, there's a Muscovy in there too. I just realized. Look at this. I'm thinking of that kiddie pool. There's a couple of really weak ones in there that I wouldn't want to have out here. I'm gonna clean out some more ducks over there today. Just look at them. They're so cute.
like I did my acting here, guys, because I've got to get that sectioned off outside so that the ducklings can have water outside at night, so I can increase my capacity here, because they're just pounding back the water. It won't be long. I'm going to be hitching up the garden hose to the water trough to keep the water flow going here. Actually, we'll be going back to that water consumption where I'm in the house listening to my pump turn off and on every 10 minutes. Just look at them. They're getting braver though. They're doing more running around the yard. All right, let's do egg recon and I can get started my day here today. Doug! What are you doing? It's another hot day, isn't it, Dougie? Doug's so lazy when it's hot. If I open the garage door, he'd be in there sleeping right now. And he'll only come out if he hears the ducks freaking. All right. Yeah, I've got to get a place for the ducks to lay eggs, because I'm losing eggs. They're getting these chips in them from the stones, and as soon as there's a chip in the egg, the ducks they just go nuts and eat the egg. All right. Oh, I gotta get the wheelbarrow too. I gotta shovel this out. That's another job. I got lots of jobs to do. My life is just nothing but jobs. Okay. Eggs all over the place. This is the thing, is we're doing an Easter egg hunt here all the time. The thing is, the weatherman's saying they're only supposed to be like a high at 22 degrees, and right now the thermometer on the back of the house, in the shade on the north side of the house, is already 26. So the weatherman is like completely wrong, and it's supposed to be raining right now. Oh, broken egg. Dougie can have that on his food. Actually, the ducks have gone out of sight. They're swimming up the creek now. Oh, as soon as I get caught up here, I can get that weed whacker fired up and do some trimming. I really hate all this growth. Even with Doug running around, it's still not good. Oh, guys, yesterday I was changing the water in the tub and there was 2 eggs in the tub. I couldn't believe it. They're laying eggs in the water. They're so screwed up because they got no place to lay their eggs right now. And the females coming over here, it seemed yesterday the same thing. 3 females really interested in the ducklings. Oh, they're going back in. So today I've got to come up with something today. I've got a couple ideas, and I think it's going to work out. That I'm going to be able to put something up here that I can just have a gate, so I can let the ducklings have that side for the nighttime, and just so they can be outside, because that way I can have a lot more water for them. Alright, I gotta get started with my day, guys. I don't know what's going on in the Muscovy shack. It's got me baffled, and I'm not going to interfere. So I had to go get the camera. Hopefully it's still going on here. You're not going to believe this. I came into the barn to get some baler twine, and look who's in here with the ducklings. Okay, where'd she go? All right.
All right, she's left. Muscovy was in here. Is she in here? Yeah, see, there she is. Look at that. I don't know. Well, the glasses is hard to see from here. Well, the viewfinder is really clear right now, but look at that. She's in with the babies. Oh, too funny. Oh, this is hilarious. I guess, I don't know if this is the one that no, it isn't. I don't know. It's hard to say, but oh. I guess she's going through baby overload here. Babies aren't too sure of her though. But they're all, oh, hang on, let me unzoom here. Okay, there. They're all staying around for the outside edges from her. When I first came to get the baiter twine, they were actually all around her really close. I think that's so neat. Oh, that's a Muscovy. And ladies and gentlemen, this duck laid all of these eggs. These are all her babies. It was a really big nest. It was a really, really big nest, actually. I don't think she's the original mother that killed all the eggs. She might actually be the one that actually laid the eggs that hatched. Oh, she's making a nest underneath the heat lamps. Well, I'm going to leave her alone. I got work to do. She's not hurting anybody. As we're soon discovering, or as we soon have, I should say, I can't even talk here. As we have discovered, it doesn't matter with ducks. It seems that no matter what the age is, they get along. And it's really mind-blowing in the geese situation, though, how they're adopting the ducks. All right, I gotta get to work here. I got lots of work to do. I'm nowhere near done. Look at this, guys. The ducklings found the tub. No, not all of them. They're like all over the yard, man. These guys are really adventurous, actually. They're everywhere. Ducks in water. So I got the enclosure done for their so that they can sleep at night. I took the grid and I just put the chicken wire around the inside of it. So that way they can't get through the grid, because they keep they're at that size where they can get halfway through it and then they get stuck inside of it. So, so tonight they won't be locked up in the barn, and I'm going to have their water outside from now on. Cut down the mess. Oh, look at the gosling. It's got some grass or a weed or something. Nope, just dropped it. But it's another scorcher of a day, guys. It's just nasty working, actually. It's very humid because it's on the verge of a thunder shower. Well, my next job, clean the barn. It should stay a lot cleaner after this because I'm not going to have water in there for them anymore. I think the Muscovy's still inside there. I went and changed my boots, got my rubber boots on. Let's see what's at the Muscovy. Yep, she's still in here. Yeah, no. Okay, where is she? No, she left them. I don't see her. Or maybe, yeah, oh, she's in the corner now. Holy moly, she's all over the place. And now she's over there. Well, I gotta get things cleaned up here. Time to give the barn a facelift here. It'll stay a lot cleaner now that I don't need to have water in here, because I'm gonna have the water outside for them. Except for the little guys. They'll still have the water. Time to feed them too. Alright, I gotta get to work. I got responsibilities to take care of. Is it 1800 as the crow flies?
It's like 18 or 1900 miles.
So I've got a YouTuber here that drove 1900 miles just to see the ducks.
We flew.
You flew.
We flew.
So Charles and Kristi, and what part of Texas are you from?
South of Houston, down by the coast.
That's enough. We don't want to give any too much information.
Yeah.
Someone might hunt you down. They're up for a wedding in New York, and they decided to come up to the Duck Adventure to check out the operation here. And they brought their little one, and Doug cannot stop harassing the baby here. He pretty well has given it a bath licking it. And she's thirsty right now.
Yeah, no lie.
I feel hungry.
I don't do car rides.
I don't do them either.
Really?
So this is officially the longest distance for a meet and greet on this show.
Okay.
You've hold the record, Charles.
Okay.
Right.
Let's go with that.
Well, guys, that was pretty wild. Charles and Kristi drove. Well, they're from Texas, but they didn't drive all the way from Texas. They had flown into the northeastern states, but that was awful nice of them to stop in. They still drove. God, it's like 5-6 hours to get here, spend the afternoon, and check out the Duck Adventure. They're headed off back down to Southern Ontario. I think they want to see Niagara Falls and see the water fall off a big cliff. But it was awful nice, and I just want to say thanks, Charles, for the donation to the show, and it means the world to me, and it was an absolute pleasure meeting you, and you too, Kristi. And I just want you. I know you're going to watch this video later, Charles, and I just want to let you know that again. Okay, it's official. The ducks are outside. I've got their feed in here, but their water's outside out front now. So because I've got so they can stay outside. I don't want them in here. Well, I want them in here, but not with water. But the Muscovy female won't leave. I've tried to get her out. She's not interested. She's just staying in here with the babies. And it's sort of funny, the Muscovy ducklings are actually staying pretty close to her compared to the rest of the ducklings. Because there's the Muscovies in that area right beside her. But she's I guess she's going and doing her mom thing. I don't know. I don't know which one this is, but I'm not worried about her. She's not doing anything negative towards the ducklings. Everybody's enjoying the space now because I took the kiddie pool out. I just look at this bird. I try to get her out. She's not interested. But the Muscovy's right beside her. Like, I don't know if that's her babies or not, but she's definitely watching over them. She's not a threat to the ducklings, that's for sure. Hey, if that's what she wants to do, I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not. I don't really care. As long, I don't care if they all live together as long as they get along. And so far, everybody's getting along like unbelievable. I'm blown away. Actually, when Charles was here, he couldn't believe how the geese herded all the ducklings back into the pen. He watched it himself. They were in the yard, and the three geese just took and moved all of the ducklings towards the pen and went back into the pen. And actually, he told me, Matt, those geese just put your ducks away. And I went, yeah, that's what they do. They watch over the ducklings. All right, I'm done for the day, guys. I'm beat. I did a lot of work today. Again, another brutal day. Now that it's cooling off, the ducklings are going on rips here. I gotta cut the grass here. It's too long for them. They're tripping. They're not at the right height yet to become lawnmowers. Pretty soon they'll be cutting my grass for me. Oh, the geese are coming over. I wonder if they're going to herd them back. You know, the geese do a better job at herding than Doug does. Look at this, they're bringing them back to the pen. Wonder if we're going to get them to go right in for us here. Oh, we're stopping. I think probably, guys, maybe 7 more days, and I'll let the other ones out. Just watch. I'll keep an eye on their size. Because the pen is I can actually lock them up because I got chicken wire line on the inside, so they can't get out. At nighttime. And look who's watching them. Geese are watching from one side and Doug's watching the other side. Doug's actually been losing it here today because we've had just a ton of seagulls flying over. I think they're checking out if there's any, bite-sized ducklings for them. This year's flock's got a lot of guardians. Like a lot of guardians if you think about it. And back up with me with a shotgun. I think the geese are trying to get them to go back into the pen. Okay, we got something happening in the swamp here, guys. It looks like a bird struggling, but it's not one of my birds. I think I've got one of those. I think it's an eastern bittern that's set up nest in the swamp, because I keep seeing it land in the middle of the bulrushes. And I just saw it land and make a bunch of noise. I know one thing, it's really cruel of me to have all this scratch on the ground, because it's attracting all the blackbirds and it's driving Doug nuts. Well, we're another start of a lot of birds in my yard. So tomorrow's morning rush is going to be out of the gate that I've built right there. We'll see what it's going to be like tomorrow. They've got water outside and I've got food inside. Actually, the goose is over there. He's in with them. I never would have thought my geese would become babysitters. Oh, there's my little gosling. Look at that little thing. They eat a lot of grass. Just look at them go. See that? Going in one end and coming out the other. So the next 6 to 7 days, we'll see what happens with the ducklings that are in the barn. Chances are I'm going to let them out with everybody else. Get them out of the barn. Less work for me, more fun for them. And Dougie and the geese can watch over them all. I've got to remember to put the pivot heads on when I come out here at night, because I think it's because I'm so tired. The humidity sucked me dry tonight. But it was like so ridiculously easy to get the ducklings to go in here. They're in their little mini compound here for the night. They were all out here actually sleeping in a big clump on the lawn. They weren't even in the pen, but it was like ridiculously easy. Actually, when I put them in, all the other ducks followed them into the pen. So, except they veered to the left and the ducklings veered to the right. But tonight's their first night. They're going to be allowed to be out all night, which is going to make a big difference on the water and the filth in the barn. I'm just watching this one duck. He's swimming. Oh man. So anyways, we got a Muscovy here. Let me just turn the big light on. There are some ducks in here, but the Muscovy is still over here. And her babies, I think it's, this is it. Just look at, these are all Muscovies. The rest of the ducks are running around like crazy, but the little Muscovies are sticking with this mother. But she's just hanging in here, staying. Oh, lots of activity going on here. Running back and forth. Trying to get a good shot for you guys here. Oh, they're not going to run now. So the mother is just hanging. I don't know. She's not. I know one thing. She doesn't want me here. I step in there and she doesn't like it at all. Look at them. They're running around like turkeys. I'm trying to get you a good aerial shot here. like a NASCAR speedway, except everybody's going every direction instead of all going around the track in one direction here. You guys gonna run for us? Probably not. Now that I got the camera going here, they're not gonna run. Nope. We're all gonna be relaxed. But this mother, maybe it's her baby, maybe they're babies, I don't know. It's just that all the Muscovies, well, not a majority, what have we got here? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them are hanging around with her. Now there is 14 Muscovy, so I don't know where the rest of them are. Oh, I see them over there. I think, guys, maybe 6 days tops. We're going to have these guys, they're going to be getting outside. I can't see them being here that much longer. Not the way they're fluffing up, and they're doing so well. It's so cute. Alright guys, I'm done for the day. I'm going to lock up the gate outside. The Muscovies, of course, are the only ones that are not in the pen yet. They're still outside. Everybody else has gone in. It's going to be interesting tonight who's going to be in the barn. Oh, I'm having lock problems here. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. You think, well, I'm locking it different right now because of the gates, but you think after the amount of times I've opened and shut this gate, I could do it with my eyes closed instead of struggling. As you've noticed, I got 2 feeders in here. I'm not screwing around. Had enough of this running out of feed. So they got like a ton of water outside with the 2 kiddie pools. And they can come in here and sleep if they want. The Muscovies over here. They're the last ones to come in. Everybody else is in. The little ducklings. Hopefully we don't have an owl come in. Shouldn't get. We haven't had any problems here with aerial predators in a while. And we're going to. Oh, we got one peking duck that's out here. Of course, she's going the wrong direction. Go on, duck. You're going the wrong way. Tomorrow I'm going to get their nesting box set up. Come on, let's go. I think if I put one nesting box inside of an enclosure for them, there'll be a place to put their eggs instead of dropping them on the gravel. Because I know the girls like nesting boxes. Well, you see, we've got 4 females in Mo. Problem Mo. Mr. Nasty Duck. He's getting a little bit too aggressive. So, oh yeah, we got 5. So there's 1 Muscovy here. Yeah, so there's 4 out here and 1 in the barn. So there's only 4 left in the Muscovy shack. You just look at them. So this is their first night. First night out. It's going to be interesting where they sleep. They might actually even sleep outside because the light inside turns off and it's just the infrared heat lamps. Hard to tell, or hard to say, I mean, what's going to happen. I just know they're not going to run out of water tonight. There's no way they can drink that whole kiddie pool. That's like not possible. There's like 15, 18 gallons of water there. Well, I got to go in, guys. I'm getting just absolutely, mosquitoes have just come out. I can feel them biting me, and I gotta give Dougie his shower because he was running through the swamp today. Sit. You're the worst dog, Doug. You are. Doug. Okay, Doug. Okay, relax. Okay. No, forget about the bird. No, Doug. Forget about the birds. Come here. Come here. Come Come here, Doug. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come, Doug, come here. Come here. Come here. Sit.